Whew. Okay. Oh. Okay, I didn't think I'd actually be on time. But I am. Although I'm... as you can tell by my voice, I am very low on the energy department. So, okay. This one might be a little shorter than usual, unfortunately. Although the next part isn't honestly that long. Oh, we'll save the long stuff for Sunday, where I will basically attempt a speed run. I don't think I'm going to succeed, but I'd like to kill most of the game in one day if I can pull it off on Sunday. Because I think at that point, okay, I think at that point for Cold Steel 2, you basically get, Right. Okay. Right, for Cold Steel 2, after the point we're going to beat, Reen gets broken, the quartz get more broken, and you basically get a recipe for various disasters. On your end, that is. So the game becomes a little, GG. But, that being said, we have a lot of bonding to do. And curious to inspect because I kind of screwed the pooch on one of the chapter books. I mean, granted, I could just pop the 50 shards and just go farm, and I feel a little bad for doing it back there, but this is Nightmare, and Nightmare don't play fair, so, you know what, fuck it, neither will I. Ah, well, anywho, hopefully everyone's doing well. I know I've been under the weather, but I am getting close to finishing several games, and if everything goes right this week, I can wrap up practically 80% of the playthroughs next week, and then it might actually finally be time for a long break while I decide what the fuck am I playing next after beating like 5 games in a row. I'll tell you what though, Liza P is somewhere on there. Maybe Ghost Trick too, because I could use an actual good visual novel after Pizza Party. Oh man, I can't believe it. A visual novel was so bad it made playing X6 better, except X6 was also bad, so it's just how much mental torture can I take until I give up on things? And the answer is apparently a lot. So, anyway. Oh, cutscene. Alright. I can munch on my energy restoration foods. Thank fuck. Okay. There's a lot to pick here. This one's important though, but not for the reasons you think. Wait. Testing. Is the mic on? Alright, let's check OBS before I do anything stupid. Because, I've been having it real bad with muting to eat, and then turning out, oh, shit, I've muted myself for an hour. Oops. It's a rookie mistake, but it's like, damn it. This is the part where my, propensity to try to be professional is killing me here. So, okay. Mike's good. Alright, let's explain this for a second here. This part is important, but not for the reasons you're thinking. For you see, this part is important gameplay-wise. Because, none of these other options matter. These three do. Because there's a special little bonus if you favor either Toval, Claire, or Sharon. And each give their own rewards that benefit certain things. Claire gives you crit. Toval gives you his quick casting accessory. And Sharon turns you into a delay machine. So, depending on what you actually want out of this, I think for my sake, I am going to choose... the other ones don't do much for you, but these three especially. So, we're going to favor...
I hope you don't mind me coming in.
What the fuck? Sharon, what the hell? Though, honestly, for all intents and purposes...
Sharon!
I would pick either Sharon or Claire.
I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
That won't be necessary. In fact, you're the reason I stopped by. Please, would you allow me the pleasure of washing your back for you?
Excuse me?
Hot springs in winter truly are wonderful, aren't they? I can feel all of the exhaustion that's built up as a result of my work simply washing away.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too. But both of us bathing in here together is really not a good idea. What's Elisa going to say when she finds out?
Not to worry, Master Reen. Lady Elisa will be none the wiser about any of this. For now, in this moment, simply think of me as your very own personal maid. Should you require anything of me, do tell. I will do anything that you so desire.
Anything? No, I'm fine, honestly.
My apologies. Your reactions are so charming. I can't help but tease you. The reason I came here is perfectly simple. I'd like to offer you my congratulations for all that you've done in the last few weeks.
You would?
Your efforts since the battle in Trista have been quite commendable. You've faced countless challenges since we parted ways there, and you've both stood up to and overcome them admirably. You found and rescued Lady Elisa, to say nothing of your other classmates. I believe the credit for Class 7's reunion lies entirely with you.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Okay, that was enough snacking.
Oh, I don't think my contribution was at all significant.
I almost gagged on my cake.
I believe that Class 7 is only how it is because you are at its center. It was only because everyone was able to believe you would rise up and fight that they are all gathered here now. As such, I think you are well deserving of praise. Master Reen, I do apologize if I caused any offense, but did I say something inappropriate?
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Is that so? In that case, I hope you'll always keep those thoughts in mind in the future. The kinds of bonds you have with those who care about you are too strong to be easily severed. And I do include the bond between us in that statement.
I'll be sure to do so. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality, both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
I'll be sure to give you whatever aid that I can.
Okay. To be honest, I want to see Toval, Claire, and Sharon specifically. I'll reload this twice more. Okay, we're gonna make the save after this free day pops up. And then I'm gonna go backwards. But, forgive me for fast forwarding here. Look at all this bonding point! Hot jeez. We're gonna be here for a while, guys. But first things first, let's, see all the other ones, maybe.
Reen?
What the f- Seriously though, what is with these coincidences?
Captain Claire? I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No, you don't need to do that. You were here first, after all. Truth be told, I didn't think anyone else would be here so late either. Still, while meeting like this may purely be a coincidence, it could also be a good chance for us to sit and have a nice talk. Regardless, it's pretty cold out here, so I'm getting in before I get any colder.
Damn, the icy maiden gets cold? Who would have thunk it?
Okay.
I kid.
The open-air baths in the middle of winter are wonderful, aren't they?
I am so tempted to just watch all of the cutscenes.
I'm usually one to settle for a quick shower, but this is so relaxing that I can barely bring myself to get out.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs, too.
Man, look at this lucky sly dog right here.
That aside, I mean, it's an honor to have the chance to share the spring with a lady like you, but
There's no need to be so flustered. It wasn't all that long ago that I was a Thor's student myself, you know. Just think of me as another classmate. And fellow classmates help wash each other's backs.
Whoa, whoa,
So how
whoa,
about
whoa.
it? Would
What
you like me
the?
to help wash yours?
You too, Claire? What the heck? Don't tell me Sarah has this line.
No, that's quite all right. And besides, underclassmen are the ones who are supposed to help wash the upperclassmen's backs, so that makes no sense.
Reen, you're digging yourself into a corner.
I mean, not that I specifically want to or anything, I just,
Reen.
I'm sorry. I shouldn't be teasing you like this, should I? Not when I stayed in to offer you my congratulations.
Thank you? May I ask what for?
I think you've earned it after all you've done. I've been impressed by you time and time again ever since we met. You were able to survive the terrible battle in Trista. You braved the many challenges you've had to face since, and you were able to reunite with your classmates, like Milliam. That they are all gathered together here is a testament to your efforts, Reen.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Please. I barely did anything to aid you at all, and I don't think I'm giving you too much credit. Class 7 is only how it is because you're the one at its center. They all believed that you would rise up and fight, and that's why each and every one of them are here today.
Wait, is this just the same dialogue for every member? Feels like the guest characters might have the same dialogue. I gotta test this with Toval.
You should be proud of what you've achieved, Reen. Reen? I'm sorry, did I say something strange?
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time. So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
If laughing at yourself helps, then by all means, but I don't think you need to beat yourself up over it. Still, it wouldn't hurt to always keep those thoughts at the back of your mind in the future. You've forged many amazing friendships since all this began, and they're not the kinds that can be easily broken. That goes for me, too.
Well, well, well.
I'll be sure to always remember. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality, both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
That's the way. And I'll be right there with you.
Alright. We gotta see other scenes. Or maybe like one or two more. I don't know. I'm more curious on the adult ones than the, Class 7 ones. Even though I'm gonna go with Sharon for, gameplay purposes. Alright. Okay, we'll see Toval and Sarah. That's it. If I go down this list, it's too long. We're gonna spend like 30 minutes just watching cutscenes. I'm pretty sure even I don't want to do that, so... Okay, let's go with Toval.
Hey there. How's the water?
Toval? I'm surprised you're still awake.
Well, it's eye candy for the ladies.
Come on. I'm still young. You think I'd hit the hay this early? Mind if I join you?
Not at all. Go right ahead.
You really can't beat the hot springs of Ymir. I've used them a few times since coming here, but it never gets old. Sounds like I picked the best season to be here, too.
You did, actually. Winter's my favorite season to use the springs, too. You really must like coming in here, though. Considering that we've already been in here once today, but I guess I can't really talk either, can I?
No, you sure can't. And I could get used to this, all right. Oh, yeah. Kinda overdue and maybe a little out of nowhere, but congrats on making it this far and doing what you set out to do.
Little out of nowhere is right. What brought this on?
You've been through a hell of a ride since everything went down back in Trista, but you've gotten through it all just fine. Not only that, you managed to get all of your old classmates and Sarah back together again. That wouldn't have happened if not for you.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support.
Don't think I did all that much personally. And hey, I'll give credit where credit is due. Class 7's only how it is because you're at its center. And that's a fact. Everyone believed that you'd rise up and fight. And they still believe it now. That's why they're here.
I will say, the script is the same, but the actors certainly give each script a different personality on its own.
So, as someone who's been watching over you for a while now, I think you deserve a pat on the back for all you've done. What? Did I overdo it? Well, don't sweat it too much if it bothers you, I guess.
Oh, no, it just finally... I had no idea that everyone was... It just made me realize all over again, so I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Ah, gotcha. Well, then make sure you don't forget it. The friendships you've made aren't the kind that can be broken easily. That goes without saying between us, too, I'll have you know.
Don't worry, I won't forget. And now that Class 7 is together again, as long as we don't give both for ourselves...
That's what I like to hear. I've got your back all the way, Reen.
Alright. One last one. Oh geez, I might have fucked up badly. Toval might actually win the race. It's okay. If Toval wins, we can still make this work. Even though I might have to do something different with Reen.
Reen?
What the heck? How did Sarah know?
Instructor! I didn't think anyone else would come here so late at night. Sorry, I'll get out now.
No, don't worry about it. I thought the same exact thing, actually.
I'll be real with you guys. I went the Sarah route on my own personal playthrough. I went the Sarah route for all these games.
A little late night one-on-one bonding with one of my precious students doesn't sound so bad, actually. And it's freezing out here, so I'm hopping in.
Though I think the only teacher-student relationship I saw actually work out in an anime was, it was actually Chobits, surprisingly. That one episode where, or rather, the one relationship where someone... I think one of the teachers in the cram school got ignored for a persicom, and then the student did the rebound.
Okay.
Okay, that's enough weird chatter.
The temperature's just right. Sitting back in a spring like this with a bottle of warm, strong stuff would be heaven right about now.
Yeah, I couldn't agree more. It's my favorite time of the year to relax in the springs too. But both of us bathing in here together is really, really not a good idea. I mean, the two of us alone here at this time of night's kind of, you know...
What's the big deal? I'm all covered up, aren't I? Although, I guess any boy your age would feel a tad flustered sharing a hot spring with an older, beautiful woman like me.
I will say though, no matter which Cold Steel, the VA's on point. They capture the personality so goddamn well.
I hope there aren't any naughty fantasies going through that little head of yours.
Oh, please don't ask me that.
Well, I'll spare you another round of teasing for now. I stuck around to praise you, not to make you uncomfortable.
You did?
You've done a really good job making it this far and doing what you have. You've had it hard since we were split up, but you've hung in there and made it through. And not only that, you managed to gather all of your classmates back together again from all over the country. That they're here now is all thanks to you, Reen.
I think you're giving me too much credit. It was only thanks to everyone's support, yours included, that I was able to do anything at all.
Oh, I know everyone else deserves some credit too. Still, it doesn't change the fact that Class 7 is only how it is because you've always been at its center. It was only because you rose up to fight, just like everyone believed you would, that you're all together again. So I thought that as your instructor, the least I could do was praise you for what you've achieved. Hey! What's with all the laughing? Even I can sound like an actual instructor sometimes, you know.
I think out of the four adults, I like how playful Sarah's is. And honestly, how much of a bro Toval is. I may be predispositioned towards bracers. I blame Sky!
Oh, no, I wasn't laughing at you. It just finally hit home that everything Elise said was true. I had no idea that everyone was thinking of me as much as they were, or that so many people were looking out for me. It just made me realize all over again how blind I've been all this time.
Ah, right. I'll save my gripes with the Northern War anime for after this.
So I couldn't help but laugh at myself.
Alright.
Aha! So that's it. Well, in that case, make sure you don't ever forget it. The bonds you have with the people who care about you won't be broken easily. Then I'd know, because I'm one of those people.
Aww!
I'll be sure not to. And now that Class 7 is together again, I'm sure we'll be able to go back to the academy one day. As long as we don't give up, I know we can make that a reality, both for ourselves and for the people who have supported us in getting this far.
Aha! That's what I like to hear.
Alright. Okay, that's enough. Let's reload the one with Sharon. If she wins, that'd be great, but if she doesn't, well, you know, we can make use of Toval's accessory. If I try hard enough. I would really like Sharon's accessory, but I might not win this one. Oh wait, no. Can I inspect curios? Oh, right. I know Cold Steel 1 had inspect curios. I'm not sure if Cold Steel 2 has Inspect Curios. Let's see. Ah, okay. So I do get it pretty soon. Never mind. No need to worry about that missing book. I'll find it eventually. Ah, darn. Okay, wait. There's a Master Quartz I'm curious about. I think I might have missed it, but it's very likely that I haven't. Let's see. Murakumo. Okay, never mind. We are not getting Murakumo any year soon. Okay, so I think I'm pretty A-okay for the next chapters. Let's see. Alright, we're gonna soak our foot in the hot springs. Alright, first things first. Let's go snowboarding! Oops, I missed one. Yeah! First try!
I did it!
Woohoo! I sure love snowboarding. Alright, well, whatever we need to do, we can probably just nuke it with Laura. Easy peasy. My more or less ace in the hole party. Oh, that's a new one.
We have the advantage.
My turn.
I'll handle this.
Onward!
It's my turn.
Great!
Huh? Thank.
Sit!
Let's get.
Here I go. Okay, it's safe. Sit! Sit!
Okay, hold on. We need to get SP back after the McBurn battle. I think this is RNG as to who gets invited. There we go. Although... Actually, I think for right now, though, it may be wiser to bring Sarah along. Let's see, how much attack power does Sarah have over? No, wait, it's not about the attack power, it's about the S-break. Okay, no. Sarah has the better S-craft for now, because hers is SSSS. Laura and Reens are just SS, so... Let's see... If I do this... And, never mind. I think I stuck Byaku on Reen. Hang on. I have a big-brained idea for a big-brained task. Dang, Sarah's weapon's not on here. We got the number. Oh, right. You can also make Sarah an evade tank. And honestly, that's not a bad idea either. To be fair. There we go.
Not what I had in mind.
What the? That's no fish! This is not the time for rejoicing!
Enemy sighted. Let's take him out. Let's move.
See if I can delay it. Damn it! Oh.
Oh, please.
Wow, good
It's my
job,
turn.
Sarah.
Sorry for the trouble. I'll handle this. Let's go.
My turn.
I'll handle this. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Right, leave it to me. Pimp!
Alright, Sarah, let's see what power you got.
Let's see if you can live through this.
Jesus!
Here I go.
Yeah, this is basically over.
Second form. Gale. Now's our chance.
Gotcha!
You're finished. We did it, Elisa.
We really do make a great team.
Damn it! No! Tower is almost
Success.
leveled! Darn it all! She didn't learn a damn thing. Okay, never mind. We still might be able to pull off the Sharon route. But holy shit, there's a lot of bonding events to do. Oh dear. But yeah, who would have thunk it? Sarah OP'd.
Now, here I go. Second form, Gale! Now!
And one from me! My turn. Cut!
Very well. Arcus,
Onward!
Now's our chance. Let's move. Now's our chance.
My turn.
very well.
Leave this. You still have a lot of training. The advantage.
My turn. That's that. Let's keep moving. Now, my turn. Now!
Okay,
I'll hit.
onward. We should keep going.
Ha! Si! Ha! Ha! Si! Ha! Si! Ha! Ha! Ha!
Let me show you.
Here I go. We have to retreat. Now's our chance.
Leave it to me. Now's our chance.
I'll handle this.
Onward.
My turn.
What a waste of our time.
Yeah. Level 3, alright. Now we're cooking. But yeah, level up Taurus, it's a good one. Dang nabbit, I need Sarah in here. Oh, this sucks. Alright, fine. It might have worked for everyone, but let's check. Okay, it works. Okay, we're good. We're good. Okay, collectibles, and then it's just a bunch of bonding events until we get to intermission. Alright, it's time to use all of the bonding points. Boy, did I underestimate how long this would be. Oi, oi, oi! Sounds about right. Okay, so let's see how this works. Well, that was a bold request. Hey, escort me to your room. Okay. again, it's real interesting that they give the ones you got last double the time to catch up. Though I guess it kind of makes sense. Clearly, the solution is train everyone as a Soldat pilot. You'd have to wonder, though. As far as Soldats go, I know they're like regular controlled, but I wonder if they could... No, wait, I wonder if in the future games... I was gonna say, maybe the Soldats could work like mobile trace system or AMS, where the user can just flat out control the movements with their thoughts or bodily actions. Like, if you really think about it, even in Gundam, robots generally should not be able to pull off what they pull off. Generally. Okay. Alright, so there's no chance of Claire winning any of this. There's a high chance Sharon wins. And there's like no chance Toval edges out. And I can't even do Toval, so I think we're fine to view the events. Billiards. Though, probably not a bad one for Claire, given her, her S-Craft honestly works like billiards. Did she just do a break ace? Damn! Did Reen just one-shot a board too? What the? Ah, that's actually kind of adorable. Oh? Oh, what a tease! I've never seen this scene before. There's something behind this. I'm willing to wager it has something to do in the next game. Damn it. That might be the line that'll tell you. Oh, this guy knows. Probably. Darn it, I have too many cues that let people know that I have a little bit of clairvoyance beyond things I play. That or outside knowledge, but, well. I never seen that scene with Claire hugging Reen before. Huh, that's a new one. Alright, let's go hang out with Milliam. I don't know. It's like, I know this is just mushy, generic, whatever writing. Oh, okay. I guess if I were cynical enough, even Persona falls into that category. I don't know. I guess I like cheesy, warm writing. I can't seem to snuff out, or, well, okay, correction. Maybe it's for the best that I don't snuff it out. Life would be probably 90% unenjoyable if I actually killed that part of me. I keep thinking about it. It's like, I know I'm addicted to the more darker stuff, but at the same time, it's like, I just can't help but like these corny cheese sort of writing fluff things. Let's see, who else has a bonding event? Okay, there's everyone in the Phoenix Inn. Holy cow. I'm gonna be here. Oh, right. Wait. Gaius has an interesting one, I think. Or maybe it's one of the later ones with Gaius that was the interesting one. Oh wow, I can't believe it. Gaius has a Sieg too. Kind of. Never mind, I'm thinking of a later Bond event than with Gaius, where it reveals something a lot... something that connects to the next game. Also, yeah, I didn't know this could happen, but Gaius can learn a craft earlier than he would. I've never done this event before. I didn't even know this was a thing! Alright, let's go hang out with Emma. All this secrecy's keep creeping me out anyway. Maybe I picked a good day for the relaxing bit. It's more like watching a visual novel with me, a little bit. I'll try to comment as much as I can, but still. Damn. Oh wait, I think I can do another Emma. Yeah. Ooh, alone time with Emma. Damn. Damn! I hate the choices. But I am a glass I am a glass enjoyer by heart. Honestly, she looks better with the glasses on, but I am a very biased person. Maybe I have a weakness for glasses. It's like Fubuki says, they enhance so many things. Well, I guess there goes my taste in people. Grasses. Dang it! I thought I could buy extras. What a downer. Let's see, can I do two with Sarah? Or is she only once? Oh dear. I don't like where this is going. I will say I like Reen and Sarah's dynamics. Round 2. Wait, do I actually have to fight her? Oh no. Never mind, I don't actually get to do this. Damn, Reen almost hit Sarah with the gale. Man, kind of amazing though how Gale stays consistently one of Reen's best moves for so many games. Right, so... Okay, if I want to talk about the Northern War anime, I might have to break the sequence a little bit, but not by much. One of the more disappointing things in that anime is that, Sarah honestly could have been the main character of that anime. Instead, they went with a... I'll talk about the plot in Cold Steel 3, but god damn it. It's like, where's the good Trails anime? Damn it all! Why do we keep getting the shitty ones? Well, I mean, okay, nah, never mind. The Sky anime was kinda dog shit. And this is starting to make me think. Trails only works as a game, not a... It only really works as a game and not as a... Not as an anime or a book. Oh. But yeah, the Northern War anime, if anyone plans to watch it after this, I will say just the best parts about it are the cameos. And when that's the best part, you know you're probably in trouble. That's all I'll say. Okay, this is the last double one, and then we can get through the others in quick succession, and that won't be that, though. Although the next session will go by decently quick if I know what I'm doing. Ah. Eustace really is good with kids. Ah, the classic. Green. Oh, wait, right. Erica has the same eyeball face that, Oh, now I see. It is more of an anime thing. Let's screenshot this anyway. Yeah, this is a disaster. Alright, we only have... Who do I have left? Oh! I almost forgot about Alyssa. Or, Alisa, not Alyssa. Oh my god. Am I still thinking of Old King and his mech? I probably am. Reen and his serial head patting. This man, he just can't stop himself. Oh, don't tell me they're... Oh my... of course they'd pull this It's an anime trope. It's like, wow, the long-lost friend that she met. It was Reen! It was Reen all along! My god. Unbelievable! Not like this! Look at her! Wow, but it makes me happy to know it was you. Wow. Well, well, well. And you see, now you see a Falcom favors a certain kind of pairing here. That probably should have been canon if they went this fucking route. I have so many complaints. But we'll save all that for CS4 if I make it that far. If I make it that far. Okay. 2 more, then we speed run an actual level. Holy shit, I underestimated how many bonding events I could do. Ah! Again, some of these Bond events I've skipped the first time through, so, yeah. New to me, too. Alright, last one. Then we'll, kinda speedrun things here. Sometimes I want to borrow... my pops has a guitar, and it's like... I wonder if I could play a simple song if I actually just tried. Oh, this is actually not so bad. Okay. I know there was a lot of cutscenes, and I am sad to say to you guys that we are not done with the cutscene train yet. But don't worry, there's gonna be killing! I mean battles, because no one dies. Probably. Hold on. Okay, let's do this. Maybe I should get the next break snack.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild. Keep it up. You should be proud of yourself.
I've never gotten the other grade lines, though.
I've thought long and hard about it, and I think we as a class need to find a third way. A path of our own, separate from the ones the reformist and noble factions are taking.
A third way, you say? I do agree. It wouldn't feel quite right for us to directly support either side.
True, we might be military academy students, but we're still students.
Involving ourselves in a civil war isn't something we should take lightly. We might have a divine knight on our side, but we're still going to need to be very careful how we proceed.
Whatever we do, Valimar will certainly be at the center.
No doubt. We've all seen how powerful if we use him right, we can intervene in the war as much as we want.
They're quite literally beings of legend. However, his potential influence on the war is all the more reason why he will need to be used cautiously.
What are we gonna do then? Even if we agree on not siding with either of the factions, I'm pretty sure each of us have different stuff we want to do, and different things that we have to do too.
Yeah, that's true. For my part, I need to rescue Elise and Princess Alphen from the Noble Alliance's clutches. Whether it's alone or with you guys, it's something I'll do.
There's no way you'll be alone for that. We're with you all the way. I'm concerned about Dad too, what with them having him under arrest.
I still can't get in contact with Fiona either. I'm glad I was able to see Dad, but I'm worried about her.
For me, I'm worried about Ruhr as a whole. It's a huge relief to see you're alright, Sharon, but Mother's still unaccounted for.
I'm sorry I can't do more to comfort you, my lady.
And I have no idea where Father's been for the past month. I'm certain he must be well, but all the same.
We're all worried about our families, I see. Hopefully, we can find some information on all of them before the fighting gets any more fierce.
I'm certainly not worried about the safety of mine. Although, suffice it to say, if we choose to intervene in the war, conflict with them is all but inevitable.
That goes for Zeno and Leo too.
They've been hired by the Noble Alliance, so I'd say it's likely we'll run into them in the future. Plus, Emma and I still need to talk to Vita to see what exactly she's trying to do. To figure out what's so important to her that she was willing to break a taboo to do it.
That's true.
Whatever you decide to do, you'll have my full support. Just as the warriors of Nord did 250 years ago, I'm determined to fight to protect my second homeland and those who live within it.
Oh, same! We can do this! I can back him up, right, Claire?
How could I say no? I have my own duties to take care of as part of the Railway Military Police, but I fully intend to support all of you with everything I have.
I'm thinking it's about time I return to helping the guild, actually. But I'll still be in touch with Sarah, so I'm sure I can lend a hand or two anytime you need it.
Naturally, I'd be overjoyed to continue serving as your dormitory's caretaker.
I'm your instructor, so you're stuck with me to the very end. Whatever you choose to do, you'll have my support. You're going to need to decide on a more specific course of action, though. Resolving to find a third way is a start, but only a start. It also leaves plenty of questions that need to be answered on top of it all.
Well, then how about this? Let's figure out right now whether or not we want to keep using Ymir as our base of operations.
Just so we're clear on this, there's a limit to how many people can use the spirit path at any one time. And with as many people as we have now, I'm not sure how useful it's going to be at this point.
And we're limited on how frequently we can use it.
Oh, right. But we're also just as limited on where we can go otherwise. We haven't exactly been the most subtle group around. Who's to say we could even operate elsewhere?
An astute point. The Noble Alliance will no doubt be even more wary of us than before.
In the end, no matter what we decide, we lose.
Indeed. Yet we're short on time, so a decision must be made now.
There's gotta be something that only we can do.
Yeah. I don't know what it is, but I know it exists. And I'm sure that we'll find it.
Better think of it quick, though.
The best thing we can do now is keep talking things out until we find a way. There's no point in rushing into a decision.
Well, doesn't this look fun?
Oh, geez. Uh-oh.
Mind if I join in?
What in the world?
It couldn't be.
Vita!
It's lovely to see you again, Emma. You were finally able to reunite with all of your classmates. I'm happy for you. Really, I am. The goddess was on your side after all,
Cut the crap, Vita. Have you been listening in all this time?
Where are you? I'm not far at all. Listen closely now.
That sounds just like...
Is that?
Uh-oh.
It's coming from above us!
Oh, boy.
Isn't that the Noble Alliance Force's flagship?
What's the Pantagruel doing here?
Damn it! I didn't think she'd tell the rest of their army where we were.
But why now?
Why? Because our preparations are finally complete.
Vita!
Vita, you're here.
Yes, I am here, in the flesh. Good day to you all, Class 7. As nice as it would be to finally give you a hug, Emma, I wouldn't want to keep our guest of honor waiting any longer. So...
It can't be.
Uh-oh.
Isn't that the Azure Knight? Crow.
Long time no see, guys.
Oh boy.
Sorry for dropping in on you like this, but I'm sure you know the drill by now. You ready to have some fun?
Is that really you, Crow?
There's no doubt about it.
See, you damn terrorist.
Come on!
Right! Heed my call! Valimar!
Acknowledged.
Wait a second. How's this next part gonna go? Oh no.
I'm not gonna lose this time, because at the end of the day, he's just an obstacle that needs to be overcome. So lend me your power, Valimar!
Very well. Use my power as you see fit.
You've really taken to piloting since your last encounter, haven't you?
Reen's played too much Armored Core.
I was hoping you would, and you didn't let me down. You boys have so much potential. But potential is only that, potential. And you, Reen, might want to reevaluate just how many obstacles need overcoming.
Uh-oh.
Aren't those the Alliance's allies? Long time no see, kiddos. You doing all right, Fee?
I see the Purple Lightning has joined your ranks.
Xeno. Leo.
Zephyr.
And a few members of Ouroboros, too. Guess all the big guys wanted a piece of us today.
And look, Sammy's here too!
Kindly stop referring to Clown Soleus with that bizarre nickname.
Ah, it's such a pleasure to visit this wintry wonderland once again.
Oh, it's a pleasure, all right. The time for my long-awaited revenge has finally come. Now you shall pay!
It's only been 2 days since you first fought them, you know.
This could pose a problem. Why send so many powerful allies here? And all at once?
You've proven to be rather formidable adversaries after all. It wouldn't do to underestimate you.
Oh dear.
Rufus! I'm pleased to see you all again, ladies and gentlemen of Class 7. As for you, dear brother, I was told that you'd run away from home. It does my heart good to see you safe and sound. So, you've finally gathered up the will to make the difficult choices life set at your feet, I presume. Even if those choices place you in my line of fire?
Yes, I have.
Can't believe he's shown up too.
The Noble Alliance is pulling out all the stops to finally get rid of us, aren't they?
Reen, we'll take care of everything here. You and Valimar have your own battle to fight.
Are you sure?
We're in for a real brawl out here, but a guy couldn't ask for better opponents.
Leave the battle on the ground to us.
We've no intention of backing down without a fight.
Oh, wait, Sharon! I know they're all strong, but still.
Well, what do you say we get started?
Here he comes!
I'm impressed. You managed to hold your own better than I expected you to. It's only been a month or so, but you've really grown as an Awakener, Reen.
Well, it's hard to go through the kinds of things I have without growing from the experience. And now that I've done all that, I'm going to be the one who takes you down!
No, you're not. I said you could hold your own, not that you could win. Remember, there's still a 3-year gap's worth of experience between us.
Give it a little elbow grease. Sometimes as bad as it is to say, sometimes raw talent does help close the gap a little better.
And it's time you realize just how much of an impact that gap has.
That's enough, Crow!
Oh dear. Wait. Fucking hell. Please let me rearrange the camps at least.
Do they really stand a chance?
Well, they're putting up a good fight so far, but
Yeah, it's not looking good. They're outnumbered for one thing.
Then it's time we lent them our aid.
Agreed. Weapons at the ready, guys.
Always in a rush, aren't you?
Oh dear.
Stay right where you are. I'll serve as your opponent today.
You will?
Trying to stop us from joining in?
I'd rather our intrusion cause as little inconvenience as possible for the people of this village.
Uh-oh.
I'll let you make the first move. It's been quite some time since I last instructed you in fencing uses. I look forward to seeing how you've improved.
Wow.
His guard's perfect.
Stay alert. Rufus is a master of court fencing. We'll need to put all we have into this battle to even stand a chance against him.
I would have it no other way.
Show me what you're capable of.
right.
Okay, let's put the pedals on the brakes here. Cause, we done fucked up. I gave Sarah all the things thinking I could use her, but no, we cannot use her. See, this is the benefit of making a save. Okay, let's, put the stop on that block there for a second here. Now that we know that we cannot use Sarah, I'm gonna get my, stuff off of her for the next best idea, since we also can't use Reen. Don't worry, guys, I have a plan. I might keep this on Reed, though. Probably won't need it. Now, however, I'm gonna do a little trolling with our, Alright, since Reen can't do much, and I need more attack power on Laura, alright, we're gonna do a little bit of rigging in our favor here, since, yeah, I kind of forgot about that counter, so let's see. Damn it! Never mind. Looks like I can't do any more evade trolling. That's fine, though. There's one way we can do this. There we go. Now Fee begins with evade and stuff. And we have Eustace for buffs, that's fine. I think I'll have Alyssa. So Eustace, Alyssa, Fee, Laura. I would put Emma, but fuck it. We'll manage. I just need to knock Rufus 25%, which is a little harder since I put off all the overdrives like a dumbass. So, yeah, good going, me. Good fucking going. Good going, me.
Oh, you went up a rank. Here's a little something from the guild. Nice work. You should be proud of yourself.
Alright, let's go. Okay, so Eustace is locked. Get Fee.
Show me what you're capable of.
Okay. Here I go.
Very well. Now's our chance. Don't let it pass.
Leave it to me. Onward.
I can do this.
Light!
Predictable.
I'll handle it.
My turn. Behold the might of the Arcade School! Radiant Wolf!
Okay.
Okay, I think we're almost at half.
Here I go! Sylphie dance! What's that? Too slow.
I'll handle this.
This should do it.
Your end is sure. Pistol, Saber!
No problem. Fire!
Show your strength. Begin.
Okay, I think we've won.
Divine lightning!
Should have been paying attention.
Okay, I think we got the AP. Yep, there we go.
Well, I won't deny that was an entertaining diversion, but you'd do well to intensify your training regimen if you hope to best me.
How is he so strong?
You didn't stand a chance.
He might even be stronger than Sarah.
Are you guys okay? Hey, you really think you've got time to be worrying about them? You ain't getting out of this one, Reen.
All right, bring it on! It's time to settle this, Crow!
Bring it on!
This'll be a tough one. Be careful.
Damn
You're
it.
wasting your time!
That wasn't it.
Think you can handle this? You're wasting your time! Hope you're ready!
This is bad.
Bring it on!
Is that all? You're wasting your time! I wasn't strong enough.
Hang in there!
Yeah, you probably can't win that battle.
Settled enough for you?
You didn't even bother to use that trump card of yours.
He wasn't even trying last time, then was he?
Come on. With the way you are now, I don't even need to try. I'll always win. And that, Reen, perfectly illustrates just how massive the gulf between us is. Maybe you think you've had it tough up till now, but you're gonna need to go through a hell of a lot more if you want to even the odds.
I see the battle here has come to an end.
Oh, hey Vita.
I can't help but feel a little bummed that everything went exactly as I thought it would. Still, it just goes to show how much faith I have in your skills, my sweet Azure Chevalier.
Funny, I don't recall ever becoming yours.
I think he's just programmed to evade all of your stuff, which is the
How's everything
absolute
up top?
pits.
I think it's only a matter of time before the battle is decided. But we've caused enough trouble for the people of Ymir already. It's about time we brought this to a close. Finestrum Phantasma Window.
My apologies for not coming down to speak with you in person, ladies and gentlemen of Thor's Military Academy. You know who I am, of course, but I am Duke Cayenne, ruler of the Lemaire province and supreme leader of the Noble Alliance.
Duke Cayenne?
So even the big guy himself is here.
I must say, what a curious group we have here. I'd heard as much, but allow me to extend my most heartfelt congratulations. My expectations have thoroughly been exceeded. When I saw young Eustace and Laura in Legram earlier this year, I could never have imagined this is how we would next meet. Oh, I'm sure your parents must have warned you against wandering off with such disreputable individuals on a number of occasions.
Ugh. I want to punch this guy's daylights already.
But I suppose every child thinks that they alone know what is best for themselves. Duke Alberea was simply livid about what happened. But it can't hurt to learn more about the outside world,
Every word that leaves his mouth is condescending.
Did you come all the way here just to tell us that?
Don't be silly, child. Rean Schwarzer. I had this meeting arranged because I wanted to speak with you. Perhaps the method was a touch too garish for something so simple, but do forgive me for not formally requesting an audience.
With me?
With you. Allow me to get right to the point. I wish to invite you, Ashen Chevalier, aboard our flagship.
Huh? Wait, why?
I've heard all about your magnificent exploits across the land. And so I thought it would be nice to sit down and have a long, pleasant chat with you. About the past, the present, as well as your future.
Are you suggesting...
You want Ring to join the Noble Alliance?
Should you accept my invitation, we will withdraw peacefully from Ymir. Furthermore, I give you my personal assurance that we will leave this village alone for the duration of this war. A fine proposition, is it not? Are we interested?
Very well. Allow me to accept your invitation.
Oh boy.
Don't be an idiot! This is clearly a trap! They wouldn't come all the way out here and take you into their flagship if it weren't.
I appreciate your concern. But trap or not, this might be a good chance for us, too. I think I'd regret it if I let it pass. Balamar, transport Celine back outside.
Are you certain?
Now hold it right there!
Don't worry about me. The odds were against all of us getting back together, but we did it. And I'm sure we can do it again, too. So just wait with Emma for now. I'll be back before you know it. Balamar, if you would.
Very well.
Wait!
It seems the time has come for us to part ways once again. But remember this, you're an Alberea. There is power and dignity in that name. To whatever end you would use it, I want you to prove that the convictions you cling to are worthy of your loyalty. Not for my benefit, but for yours.
Wait!
Lord Rufus!
Well met, Lord Schwarzer. It's a pleasure to see you again. Allow me to extend my apologies for the harm my father visited upon this town and its people.
Never mind that. What do you intend to do with my son? And what is a promising young man like yourself?
We're simply going to borrow young Reen for a short while. There's nothing to worry about. I'm a busy man these days, though, so for now, I bid you adieu.
We all finally got back together, too. Why?
Sorry, but I'll be back, I promise. So stay safe.
Master Reen!
Reen!
Alright. We're gonna have to extend this if I want to beat the chapter, but so be it!
So this is what Duke Cayenne looks like from up close. It's hard to believe that I've ended up in the same room as the leader of the Noble Alliance. Although, I guess we did meet back in Legram before the war broke out.
Reen Schwarzer. Truth be told, we don't want this war to drag on any more than you do.
Really?
We only acted as we did due in part to our dearly departed Chancellor's behavior being far too unreasonable to justify turning a blind eye. He garnered the trust of His Majesty, and in turn misused that trust. He flagrantly disregarded this nation's beloved culture and traditions, treating Erebonia as if it were his own personal property. Surely you too noticed this.
Well, I can't say I disagree. We did hear story after story during our field studies about how aggressive his policies were, about the way he didn't care how many enemies he made as a result, creating terrorist groups like the Imperial Liberation Front.
But as I said, the cause of our nation's ills is now gone. Now, all that remains is to turn back the hands of time just a touch, and the good old days of the Empire will be upon us once more. The key to this bright future lies in putting aside our differences and joining hands. Am I wrong?
I'm afraid that yes, you are. Do you honestly believe that people can so easily put aside their differences after all the Alliance has done?
That is true.
You occupied Heimdall and effectively took every one of its citizens hostage, imprisoned the Imperial family. And let's not forget how you're now in league with the enemy nation responsible for the destruction of Gorelia Fortress. After all that, the Imperial army would never bow their heads to the likes of you, even if the rest of the population did.
My word, I'm afraid there's been a terrible misunderstanding. The Imperial family is simply under our loving protection. They certainly haven't been in prison.
That's what they all call it,
But
huh?
that does bring me to exactly why I want you to help us.
It does?
The Azure Knight is already on our side. But if we had your Ashen Knight as well, that would mean we'd have two of the great knights of Erebonian legend to put into play. Couple them with our Panzer Soldats, and the Imperial Army's armored divisions would cower before us. You may not find us winning the war ideal, but this union benefits everyone more than carrying on until our inevitable victory,
Honestly, I'd say at this point, I'd rather just go support the fucking Imperial Army. Like, fuck having a third way. One side's been nothing but nice to us. The other side is the exact opposite. So it's like, why are you guys bothering with a third way? Just support the Imperial Army. Oh, wait. Also, I need to put this under Legend of Cold Steel 2. Not 1, so... Oops. 9 parts in, and I've realized this whole time I've been doing number 1, not 2. So some people probably think I'm playing 1, not 2. Oopsie daisies.
I don't think it's that simple.
I beg to differ. The presence of Soldats units on a battlefield makes a tremendous difference.
To be fair, if the pilots were AC pilots competent, this war really should be over. I don't care if you're some big name. There is no way a fucking tank beats competent robot pilots.
What they may lack in firepower and armor compared to tanks, they make up for in mobility and versatility.
I'm honestly surprised they can't just run up and slash the tank. In fact, that's what happens. And this game's military technology baffles me to no end. Like, how are you guys getting stalled by tanks? Again, what the heck? You'd think they'd train some pilots, but no.
But more important than even those factors is the psychological impact they have on our opponents.
Well...
They're only human. As such, we are as captivated as we are terrified of giant beings bearing human form. And if that holds true even for mass-produced soldats made with modern technology, it will be all the more true for the divine knights of legend you and Crow possess.
Can't argue with that logic.
I will say it once more. Gileath Osborne is dead, and with his death, all that's left to be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
Are you trying to...
Whatever you ultimately decide, their safety is guaranteed. I would ask that you promise him this, if nothing else, Your Grace.
But of course, I'm not a monster.
Rufus.
We may stand on opposite sides of this conflict, but I still sit on Thor's board of directors. And in that capacity, I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
So yeah. Alright, this chapter's pretty damn short. We'll be fine. I'm just gonna zoom a little bit here. I know the panning shots are nice and all, but I would like to get to the meat of the action in a timely manner. Although, I kinda fucked that up myself by going through all those, bonding events, huh? Well, no matter. There's something
All
I
that's
want
left to
see,
be done is end this ridiculous war and return order to the Empire. Only then will everything be as it should. That includes both your pleasant academy life and the peaceful days of darling Elise and her friend the princess.
I suggest you consider carefully the choice before you. After all, every soldier must decide for himself whether a cause is worth fighting, perhaps even dying for. I look forward to hearing your answer.
It's hard to argue that this war began because the noble faction went too far. But the longer it goes on, the more people are going to suffer. Am I really okay with that? If I join them, I could reduce the number of victims, be friends with Crow again, free Elise and Princess Elfin.
You'd have to wonder if Crow is worth trying to be friends with again at this point. Just saying. After getting backstabbed like that, I'd probably want revenge. Reen, in that respect, is a lot more empathetic than I am. That is for sure.
No, this isn't that simple. Think, Rain, think. I was able to reunite with the others, but Elise and Princess Elfin are still in the Alliance's custody. What's the best thing I can do? This isn't just about me. What do all of us want to do?
Keep racking your brain like that and smoke will start coming out of your ears.
Alright, I'm gonna let you guys stare at Crow for just a second. We're gonna dine with Crow. As dumb as this is about to sound, I'll be killing 2 birds in 1 stone.
What do you want?
Okay, I'm gonna mute from here. You guys can listen to the fine dialogue as I munch with Crow and Rain.
Hey now, no need to give me that look. I figured I was gonna find you busy thinking everything over like your life depended on it. And what do you know? I was right.
How about you mind your own damn business? And don't you have better things to do with your time? I figured the glorious Azure Chevalier would be far too busy with the war to be hanging out around here.
It's tough being popular. If you joined us, I could get away with doing half the work I am now. So come on, stop freaking out about it so much and make a choice.
This isn't something I can just decide by flipping a coin, Crow. And besides, it'd probably be an easier choice if not for a certain someone. What's that in your hand, anyway?
Grub, of course. Kinda early, but I brought you your lunch. Mind if I join you?
Hamburgers, fries, and onion rings, huh? I was expecting something more fancy like I had last night.
Oh, that kind of food more your thing? Okay then, give me a minute while I go ask the chef to whip something up.
No, this is fine. The burger looks delicious.
Cool. All right, dig in.
This tastes kinda different from a normal burger. Oh, no wonder. It's got whitefish in it.
Yeah, they're called fish burgers. Pretty good, right?
Yeah, the tartar sauce makes for an unusual extra flavoring too. This tastes amazing. I like this way more than the food I had last night, to be honest.
Well, glad to hear it. Guess it was worth putting my cooking skills to the test after all.
Wait, you made this?
Was my first time cooking in a while, too. Sharon could probably do better, though. But I wanted to give it a shot anyway. This stuff was like soul food back in Jirai, where I grew up.
Oh.
To think, all the time we spent searching for the leader of the Imperial Liberation Front, and he was right under our noses. Crow Armbrust from the Jirai SEZ.
Oh, yeah, Vita was using some weird thing of hers to let you see what was going on, wasn't she? So I guess you saw what happened there.
Yeah, Jirai was that special economic zone in the Northwest you guys went to during our August field study, too. So you ended up going back to your old hometown then?
Yeah, by pure coincidence. It's changed a lot since I was last there, so it was kind of surreal being back again. But it was nostalgic in its own way, too.
It's been bugging me for a long time now. What could have made you want to join a group of terrorists like the Imperial Liberation Front? What was it that made you hate Chancellor Osborne that much? Enough to take his life? Tell me, Crow, please. I want to know what it was that made you who you are now. What kind of place Jirai was, how you lived there, and what you were doing before you entered the academy and met Toa, Angelica, and George.
Where's the fun in prying into a guy's past? Save all that talk for your number one in class. Who's the lucky girl anyway? Elisa? Laura? Emma? Fee? And don't tell me it's Milliam, because, you know,
I'm serious, Crow. I really want to know. Think of telling me your past as paying off the interest you owe in that 50 mira. Because until I know, until we know, we won't be able to move forward.
You're really serious.
Crow?
My past really isn't that big of a deal, you know. It's got nothing on yours, that's for sure. If you find yourself thinking that's all when I'm done, well, I warned you. So, you really want to know?
Yeah. Nothing you say will change my mind.
Okay, here we go.
Please, tell me.
All right, you win. Like I said, it's just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
I'll admit, I'll give Crow credit where credit's due. Even he admits, it's just another sob story, whatever, who cares? Most villains would be trying to make Reen sympathize with him. Crow's like, whatever. You already know the drill. We're in a fucking anime game, Reen. I don't know. It's just something like that. You rarely hear the villain say, it's just a run-of-the-mill sob story. Well, whatever. Don't let it bug you.
Pick up any history textbook and you'll probably find a dozen others just like it.
Man, even Crow's aware of the kind of medium he's in.
It's the kind of story that's so common no one bothers to remember it, like it never even happened. Back in those days, Jirai was known as Jirai City. It was a city-state off the coast of northwest Zemuria that prospered through maritime trade with West Erebonia, Northumbria, and Remiferia. It had a population of around 150,000 people, so it wasn't exactly a big place or anything. Because of that, the surrounding nations left it alone and let us live out our days in peace. We were pretty fortunate, all things considered, until about 20 years ago. That was when the Northumbrian disaster struck, and much of the Principality of Northumbria was turned to salt. And as a result, trade on the northwest shore was reduced to virtually nothing. Day after day, Jirai's prosperity started to fade away. Still, it wasn't all bad. We had our fishing, our historic landmarks, our septium mines. We could make use of those to get trade going again, both to keep our state running and to help out Northumbria. In fact, the one who advocated that approach was the mayor, my grandfather. He was the last mayor Jirai City ever had. He was a stubborn old bastard, but he had this wry sense of humor and was well loved by everyone. I lost my mom and dad early, so he was also my only living relative. He taught me just about everything a guy could know. He was like a mom, dad, and your old master rolled into one, I guess. Anyway, fast forward to 10 years ago. Out of nowhere, we received this proposal from the Erebonian government. They said they wanted to extend a railway line from Heimdall all the way to Jirai. We relied on the sea for trade before, but there wasn't any reason to believe we couldn't benefit from being connected to Heimdall by rail. The proposal drew overwhelming support from the city's council, and as a result, my grandfather was forced to accept.
Oh dear. I get
Within
the
a
feeling
year, the
this
city
isn't
had
gonna
all of
end
its
well.
old life back and then some. The streets were more bustling than ever. But keep in mind, this was the result of huge amounts of imperial capital flowing into the city. Land and buildings we once treasured were bought up left and right. Everything became a target for investment. People only cared about making money. Something similar supposedly happened in Crossbell too, but unlike there, no opposition existed in Jirai. My grandfather sensed something was off, and he tried what he could to get the situation under control. Then one day, someone blew up the railway line leading to Jirai.
Oof.
Everyone demanded that it be repaired as quickly as possible. Everyone except the imperial government.
Wow!
Instead, they panned our national security arrangements for being insufficient and threatened to withdraw all imperial capital.
That really does sound like what happened to Crossbell. With Osborne and fucking Rockwell planning the rather bullshit attack on the... Well, it wasn't exactly planned, but the security detail and everything else certainly were.
The city was left in an uproar like we'd never seen. Shares plummeted, and with no one able to ascertain the culprit's identity, chaos reigned. That was when he showed up.
Oh dear.
Chancellor Gileath Osborne, in his third year as representative of the imperial government, personally came to Jirai. We then received a second proposal.
The restoration of the railway and its future security will be seen to by the Imperial Army. In return for our continued assistance in safekeeping, Jirai will come under the wing of our glorious empire and attain even greater prosperity as a special economic zone.
The timing was too good to be true, really. Realizing this, my grandfather staunchly opposed the idea. He tried everything he could to convince the city's council to reject the offer. Unfortunately, once you taste the sweet fruit of prosperity, it's hard to want to go back. The council, made up of influential merchants and all their greed, jumped at the offer. And tempted by the elimination of customs, together with the tax breaks from being an SEZ, many of the citizens did too.
Damn.
And during all that, they'd conveniently found a suspect behind the railway incident, my grandfather.
Wow! That's so fucked up! But of course they would do something like that. That's terrible.
He loved Jirai more than anyone, and up till then, its people loved him too. And yet, virtually overnight, he found himself facing the wrath of both the city's council and the citizens alike. Left with no choice, he resigned from his position as mayor, and Jirai formally became part of the empire. Both of these things happened on the same exact day. That was 8 years ago. Naturally, everyone knew my grandfather wasn't the one who did it. They knew who was really responsible. They just turned a blind eye to the truth. See? I warned you. Just your run-of-the-mill sob story.
It is an upsetting story, though. But you have to give credit where credit's due. He's not trying to force this to be some overly sad sob story that makes you want to sympathize with him.
I don't know what to say, Crow. What happened to him after that? Your grandfather.
I might have to change the title of this stream, though. God damn it. I'm running out of time.
One day, he just up and died. Once he resigned, the whole affair with the railway getting blown up was all but forgotten. He lived comfortably in retirement for about half a year, fell ill, and that was that. He just lost the will to go on, I guess.
Oof.
Like I said, he was the only family I had. I mean, I had plenty of friends even then, but I chose to leave it all behind. I was 13 at the time. I wandered the land, doing whatever I had to get by. That was when I met old Cayenne, who happily indulged my hatred for the Chancellor. And with his financial backing, I went out with the goal to find others who were just like me. That was the beginning of the Imperial Liberation Front. Gideon, Scarlet, and Vulcan were among those I recruited. I'd also met Vita then. I only knew her as the woman who would often come to see Cayenne. She guided me to a place below the city of Ortis, and there slept the Azure Knight Ordine. One after another, I overcame the same trials you did with your friends, but alone. And once I'd proven myself worthy, Ordine accepted me as his awakener. That was 3 years ago. I was 16. My preparations complete, I concealed my background and enrolled in a military academy near the capital. Everything I did for the sole purpose of taking the Chancellor's head. Come on now, what's with the face? You look sadder about all this than I do.
Yeah, I guess.
I swear. I'm not trying to tell you the Chancellor was evil or anything.
I mean, he was kind of a dick. Not even kind of. No, he is a dick.
What?
Still, there's no denying that he managed to outwit my grandfather. And he may have lost, but Pop's always loved a good gamble. It's thanks to him that I'm pretty good at chess, card games, that kind of stuff. I'd say it's fairly normal for a student to want to avenge his master's defeat, wouldn't you?
Maybe.
At the end of the day, there's no denying this country has problems, and the Chancellor's methods were making them worse. I studied those problems, worked out how to use the situation to my advantage, and then won the game with an all-or-nothing gamble. But when you think of how peaceful Jirai is now, I'd say I've got a duty to clear up the mess left behind by my game too, which means ending this war and restoring peace. So it's only when that's done that my game is truly over. I don't want whatever your decision is to be influenced by my past, okay? Like Rufus said, you need to think long and hard about what it is you're fighting for. For you, more than anyone else.
Yeah, but Crow...
Anyway, I think I've stuck around here for long enough. You're gonna be treated as a visitor. Well, sort of. It's about time for the higher-ups to head back to Heimdall, so go ahead and pass the time however you want.
However I want? What else can I even do here?
There'll be no guards outside your room, so if you want to try and escape, be my guest. Just keep in mind that some members of Ouroboros and Zephyr are on board too. Not to mention me, Scarlet, and Vulcan. So if you're up for a gamble of your own, get ready to take all of us on.
Sounds fun.
Oh yeah, one more thing. There's this real cute visitor in the guest of honors room on the second floor. I think she'd perk right up if she saw you, so why not go pay her a visit? Just don't go making your girl jealous, okay?
Gee, I wonder who it is.
I wonder who he means. He said she's in the guest of honors room. Well, I can't waste much time here. I told everyone I'd definitely come back soon. Right now, I need to gather as much information as I can. I can make my choice after that. At least then, it'll be an informed one.
Okay, I need to think of a pun for this stream. Because I can't use the title anymore, because we're not gonna make it. Okay, that being said, there's a lot of fucking cutscenes. And, I will not have the time to do it. Or rather, I don't have the time to do it without cutting into the next stream, so don't worry. That means the next part's going to be much more action-packed. Alright. What was Chef John's catchphrase? I'm sure I could appropriate it for this one. I've always wanted to use this pun. This is so terrible, though. Jesus Christ. Alright. Anyways, that will be all. I know. This is a very short Cold Steel session, and it was more of a visual novel and kind of more of a watch along with sparse commentary. I know some people like gameplay more, and I am sorry I could not provide it for you guys today due to wacky scheduling and all, but alright, this will, okay. This will be all for today, though, for Cold Steel. Coming up next is Shin Megumi Tensei 3, where there's gonna be a lot more action. Yeah. Anywho. Alright, catch you guys around. Till then, take care. See you soon.